Everybody, and welcome to this week's Community Connection. I'm Jenna Brooks, your local realtor, and today I am with Bob from Alarmtech. Now, we all have alarms, right? We need the alarms. So I wanted to come out and see Bob and find out what's going on with technology, what's going on in the future in terms of how and what you should do with your alarm systems. Bob, tell us a little bit about your business.
Well, Alarmtech's been around since 1985, and we're a local London company serving our community. We do security for homes as well as business,
Okay.
as well as cameras and access control and a bunch of different items for business and residential.
All right. So when people come in and they say, I need an alarm system, how do I start? Where do I start? What's the first thing you guys do?
First thing we do is do an assessment of the premises, and we go out and talk to you about your needs. So everybody's needs are a little bit different. We look at the entry points, the doors, the windows, the different ways that someone might come in. We discuss video camera options. We'll design a system for you, and we'll also look at other things like fire protection. Do you have pets? That need to be maybe protected, or and your family from fire, carbon monoxide, and we do some water sensing as well. So float sensing for some floats, flooding and that kind of thing.
Okay, yeah, because it's not always just about the break-ins, right? It's like you're saying, it's the life services.
That's right.
Right?
Yeah. So we think of ourselves as a life safety company. So that's why we're Alarmtech Systems for Life. We're in it more than just for the burglary, because a lot of times that's the trigger event. You come into a house and it's been broken into,
Right.
So we get a call, it's after the fact, and you haven't really thought about all the extra things that an alarm system might do for you.
Okay. So over the years, what have been the biggest changes? Because you've been around for some time.
Yeah, for a lot of years, we didn't see much change at all.
Okay.
Things went very steady, but lately, since the internet, we see all kinds of things happening now where we're using mobile devices to arm and to disarm our alarm system, to view cameras remotely.
Especially as parents.
Yeah, and sometimes, we put cameras in to watch older people to make sure that everything's okay while you're at work. So the connectivity now of the network, internet, we communicate either through your land internet, or we can do cellular communications over internet and give you all the apps and all the things that people like to have now.
Of course.
Connect with their phone.
Okay. And so it's not just about something happens in the house and you get an alarm. You guys can actually sync up with a lot of the EMS out there, a lot of the services out there, right?
Yeah. And one nice feature some of the new systems have, really nice if it's a cottage or something like that, is a geofence. I can set a geofence around my home or cottage, and if my phone travels outside of that geofence, it'll let me know if it's not armed. If the alarm system's not armed, my phone will just say, hey, you've exited your geofence, your alarm's not armed, and then you can just go in and arm it. Change it up.
Okay, so on the horizon, anything with artificial intelligence?
Yes, we've seen some product in the fall. There's a new device called a buoy, which is a whole house water system that's measuring everything that goes into your house as far as water is concerned. So it learns your habits for showers, it learns toilet flushing, dishwasher, washing machine, all those different things, and it can alert if things aren't working properly. So if you have a leak in your toilet and it's slowly leaking, you don't know, you'll get notifications. So it takes a few weeks to truly learn your environment, and then it takes over and helps give you preventative alerts, and then it can even shut off the water for you, so your whole house water gets shut off.
So it's proactive and reactive.
Right, yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so it's pretty neat. And there are products like that coming out for other appliances, furnace, that kind of thing, that's going to be measuring the current draw of each of these different devices. And before furnace failure, you can see that it's maybe it's reigniting a bunch of times. So things aren't working quite right, it'll be able to give you information on that and get service out there.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you would like to find Bob at Alarmtech, we are at Adelaide and Huron. And how can they get a hold of you?
They can look us up on the website. We have, and if you want to learn about new stuff as it comes along, you can sign up for our newsletter, our e-newsletter.
Okay.
So it's www.alarmtech.ca. We're also on Facebook, so you can follow us on Facebook, and our phone number is 519-434-3996.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Way.
Perfect. Don't forget to set your alarms. I'm Jenna Brooks, and this is your Community Connection.